Al-asma'ul mawsilatu. Al-asma'ul mawsulatu. What is it, brothers and sisters? Now we are studying Al-asma'ul mawsulatu. Al-mufrad. Manil fatal ladhi dakhala al-fasl al-aana. Okay. And then jama. This is mudhakkar. Manil fityatul ladhina dakhalul fasl al-aana. Are you with me, brother and sister? We know it now. We can understand what's going on, brother. Muannas. Al-mufrad. Manil fatatul lati dakhalatil fasl al-aana. Jama. Manil fatayatul lati dakhalna al-fasl al-aana. Dakhalna al-fasl al-aana. MashaAllah. You got it, brother. Kawwin, make the sentences using the following words, brothers and sisters. Rafa'a. You make simple sentence. Rafa'a Muhammadun. Rafa'a Muhammadun yadahu. Rafa'a Muhammadun yadahu. Fine, brothers and sisters? Rafa'a Muhammadun yadahu. Muhammad raised his head. Or do you want to write a nice sentence, brother? What is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying? Rafa'na. Where is the verb? Rafa. Where is the verb? Rafa. What is na? Fa'il. And who is that na? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Laka. What is laka? Jar majrur. Who's ka? Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam. And rafa'na. We raise. Raise what? Zikraka. Zikraka. Where is maf'ulun bihi? Zikra. Wa huwa mudaf. And then ka mudaf. We raised your mention, you can say. Okay? But how many times over billions of people say, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad? How many times we say? Can you imagine? No other human being is remembered as much as Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So zikra here is mention, or we can say remembrance. We raised your remembrance. Are you with me, brother? So here is Rafa'ana laka zikraka. Inshallah, by the time we come to lesson number 21, we will try to analyze this surah. Alam nashrah laka sadraka wa wadana anka wizraka. We'll analyze the whole thing, inshallah. It's very easy. And you will understand every word of it, inshallah. Inshallah. No translation. Translation will come with ease. But first, we will study the structure of the sentences. Khalaqa. Khalaqallahu samawati wal arda. Or khalaqallahu al-insana min teen. Whatever you can say. Aada. Return. Aada abbi min Londana. Or Aada abbi min Makkata. My father returned. Okay. Al-Jaddu. Al-Jaddu. My grandfather. Jaddi na'imun al-ana. My grandfather is sleeping now. Is resting now. Whatever you want to say. Mimma. You can use any sentences you want to. Mimma khalaqallahu al-insana. Bima. Bima qatalta hayya. You can add one more. You can add one more, brother. Lima. Lima akalta haza. Why did you eat this? Lima kharajta min al-fasli. Are you with me? Amma. Okay. You can say, Amma yatasa'aluna. You can say that also. Alhamdulillah, brother. Al-kalimatul jadidatu. The new words, brothers and sisters. Qa'imatun, what is the meaning of qa'imatun? List. And what is the jama? Kawa'imu, on the wazan of mafa'ilu. Huh? Okay, brothers and sisters. Ma'ana, meaning. Ma'ana, meaning. Ma'ana means meaning. Ma'ana, meaning. Teenun, clay. Huh? Narun, fire. Remember, narun is muannas. Huh? Okay. Alaqatun, alaqatun, connection. Lahzatun, moment. Jarasun, bell. What is the jama? Ajrasun. Okay. No, this is not diptot. Sister Sukhaina, Kawaimu was diptot. But Ajrasun is not diptot. It's triptot, like Abna'un. Ajrasun is like Abna'un. Fine, brothers and sisters? Iddatun. Several. Iddatun. Hadara. Brothers and sisters? Hadara. He was present or he attended. What is Mudariya Hadara? It is from Bab Nasara. Hadara Yahduru. Hadara Yahduru. Brother. Khalaqa is also Bab Nasara. Khalaqa Yakhluku. Rafa'a Yarfa'u. This is Bab Fataha. Rafa'a Yarfa'u. Ahsanta. This is form 4. We will do later on. Ranna. It rang. It rang. Brothers and sisters, what will be the mudari of ranna? Yarinnu. Write down. Yarinnu. This is Bab Daraba. Yarinnu. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now we take a quick break for 15 minutes. Inshallah. Warm yourself up with hot tea and some nice snacks which Sister Nusrat has brought. We have 3 sections in verb. Fi'lun madin, past tense. Fi'lun mudariun, present tense. Then fi'lu amrin, verb of command. 3 things. Now, we did fi'l madi. Sahih? Remember, fi'l madi is mabni. It will not change. It will not change. Fi'l mudariya is not mabni. It is mu'arab. Means it is changing. Now, remember one thing, brothers and sisters. In Arabic language, the noun decline. There is a declension of noun. Marfu, mansub, and majroor. That is the noun. In fi'l mudariya, they say the fi'l mudariya has 3 moods. What are they? Moods. In Arabic we can say halat. Halat is the correct translation. Okay. So in ism we have 3 halats. And in verb mudariya, fi'l mudariya, we have 3 halats. And what are those 3 halats, brothers and sisters? Marfu, mansub, and no, brother. What is it? Majzoom. This we have to remember all the time. I give you a simple example. Brother, what is this? What is this? Got the idea, man? Got the idea? What happened here, brothers and sisters? Sister Maimuna, what happened to Yazhabun? When it became Mansub, the noon disappeared. Are you with me? When it became Majzum, the noon disappeared. So, when it is Marfu, the noon is there. Remember I told you a little earlier that we can break Fi'l Mudari' into 3 sections. Remember? The first section I said to you, 5 in your pocket. So if you have Yazhabu, Tazhabu, Tazhabu, Azhabu, Nazhabu, fine. This is 5 in your pocket. And you see a Dhamma there at the end. When you want to make that Dhamma when you change it into Fatha, the verb becomes Mansub. When you change that Dhamma into Sukun, the verb becomes Majzum. You know, Jazam, which is Sukun. Jazam, Majzum. Are you with me, brother? Now, then the other section I jokingly told you, we can call it Noon Aata Hai, Noon Jata Hai. Noon comes and noon goes. When the noon comes, when you see the noon in the verb like yazhabuna, that noon is the sign of it's being marfu. And when the noon goes away, it is either mansub or majzum, depending on what is in front of the verb. So we are going to learn more about this as we progress in our studies. Are you with me? Right now, I only want you to understand that the Fi'l Mudari', when there is a noon in it at the end, it is marfu, and if you drop the noon, then either it is mansub or it is majzum. How we will know it is mansub or majzum, we are going to learn. And it is very easy, brother. It's very easy. And it's very interesting. Then the third section is hunna and tunna, yazhabna and tazhabna. Now that is mabni. And that noon has nothing to do with noon aata hai and noon jata hai. Because that noon is the fa'il. That is the noon. So this is in short. We are going to understand it fully, inshallah. Fully, and I will be repeating it many times. And it is my hope and my prayers you will all become expert in verbs, inshallah. Okay. So, if it is yadhabu, brothers and sisters, make it mansub, yadhaba. Make it majzum, yadhab. Okay. And yadhabuna, where is the file? Wow. Sahi? Where is the file in yadhabu? Mustatir. Yadhabuna, where is the file? And what is this noon doing here? Noon is telling me that the fi'l is marfu. What is it telling me? It's marfu. And then when I drop the noon and I say yadhabu, then it became mansub. If I say yadhabu, it became majzum. 3 sections. In other words, brothers and sisters, remember this. This is a golden rule. Noun will never be majzum. It ends with a sukun. Are you with me, brother? It ends with a sukun. Jazam. Sukun and jazam, same thing, brother and sister. What did I say, brothers and sisters? Jazam, no. You know why? What are the 3 cases of noun? Marfu, mansub and majrur. It can never be majzum, brother. Are you with me? Never. Huh? Okay. And then fi'l mudariya can never be, brothers and sisters? Majroor. Are you with me? Fi'l mudariya can never be majroor. Huh? It will be marfu, it will be mansub, or it will be majzoom, but never ever majroor. Got the idea? We have to remember this. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now, fi'l madi is mabni. Fi'l mudariya has got three moods. It will be marfu, mansub and majzoom. And jokingly, I tell you, 3 sections. 1 section, 5 in your pocket. Second section, noon aata hai, noon jata hai. Noon comes and noon goes, brother. That is the sign of its being marfu or mansub and majzoom. And the third section is mabni. Brothers? Now, fi'l amr is also mabni. What is it, fi'l amr? Fi'l amr is mabni. But it is mabni with sukoon. It means majzoom. Fi'l amr is majzoom. But it is mabni. It has only one form. Okay? Now let us study this. Remember, brothers and sisters, you make fi'l amr from mudariya, not from madi. You make it from mudariya. Okay? And fi'l amr has 6 forms. And what are those forms? Damir mukhatab. You can only give amr to somebody who's in front of it. Front of you, brother. You cannot give amr to somebody who's is far from you. There is a different form of giving amr to them. But the real amr comes when somebody is in front of you. That is why, brothers and sisters, when you will understand all these things, your salat will change, brother. It will change, brother. Your feelings will change because you are understanding now. You are communicating with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who is right in front of you. We have to believe that we cannot see Him, but He sees us. Remember, Allah says, I'm closer to you than your jugular vein. Huwa ma'akum aynama kuntum. Wherever you are, He is with you. He said that. Huwa ma'akum, He is with you. Ma'akum aynama kuntum. Wherever you are. Alright? So, brother, these are the things that we have to keep it in mind. Okay? And then understand the dialogues that are going between us and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala when we are reciting our salawat. It's a direct communication with our Creator, brothers and sisters, which sometimes we bypass it because we don't know the language. Okay, amr is only with the second person, mukhatab. So what are those second persons? Anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna. Khalas, brothers and sisters. Okay. Now we come to the second part of our study, and that is that fi'l mudariya, brothers and sisters, fi'l thulasi, has got 6 babs. Do you remember? Bab nasara, bab daraba, bab fataha, and bab samiya, karuma and hasiba. But 4 of them are prominent. And in the 4 of them, the ain kalima changes. Ain kalima end with a dhamma, ain kalima end with a kasra, or ain kalima ends with a fatha. Are you with me? Keep that in mind, because that will help us. Okay. Now I say to you, brothers and sisters, kataba. What is kataba, brothers and sisters? yaktubu. Kataba, yaktubu. Okay? And if I say to you, fataha,